Now let's get into this, guys. Let's get to business. Avengers King Dynasty and Secret Wars rumors. So there's a rumor that came out about Avengers King Dynasty and Secret Wars. I'm gonna read it to you. Comic cuts. You give me your thoughts. Kang Dynasty 616 Avengers team fights the Council of Kangs and lose. Secret Wars, and then in Secret Wars, the TVA sends a team of multiversal Avengers. They have secretly recruited, led by Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, and Ryan Reynolds Deadpool to save the 616 Avengers and defeat the Kangs once and for all.
So, first of all, I just want to say, like, Tobey Maguire and Hugh Jackman Marvel characters were literally my childhood. I grew up with those movies. But it would be cool. Like, I'm so over all the cameos. I kind of want, and my problem with that is that if Marvel doesn't have people bought into characters in the story leading up to Secret Wars, it's a problem. And I don't want these movies relying on hype from retro cameos because I think it's almost like artificial, and I don't think it's going to end well. I think it's going to fall flat. Listen, in Secret Wars, I know there's going to be retro cameos, and I just don't want the story and the hype to be reliant on it. But I love that they are planning on the Avengers losing in Kang Dynasty. I think like the shock value of that happening in theaters in Infinity War was one of the biggest pieces to that movie being the cultural shockwave that it was.
Yeah.
And, I think, and we've talked about this a bunch, I think that's a big part of the Kang Dynasty Secret Wars. Like, there's a reason that those movies are back to back, like 1 year apart. And that's the fact that they want the Secret Wars success to ride off the wave of Kang Dynasty. And, that's what they did with Infinity War Endgame. It obviously worked. They want to do it again. And we as fans, we get to benefit from that. So I think that's awesome. But I do think they got to do stuff to create hype in the current story. And I hope people can't just be excited for these movies because of cameos.
Fans are going to love this. I'm keeping it 100. Fans are going to love every bit of this rumor. If it's true, fans are going to eat it up. And it's going to be good because I think Kevin Feige is going to
sell until then.
Yeah, I think Kevin Feige is going to feed off of the fact that this Avengers lineup sucks. To be real with you, and I think the Avengers are going to get their butts beat. Bad because they suck. I'm just being real and being honest. And if the Fantastic Four, the downhill of hold on. We'll talk about that in a second, Brendan. But if the Fantastic Four get added to the Avengers team, I think that's going to make the Avengers team a lot more, powerful to take on
formidable
someone like the Council of Kings. And still, Doctor Strange's power level is still insane, even though this ninja isn't a sorcerer supreme, which, oh god, that pisses me off. But having him and Spider-Man and all these other characters, I mean, it's going to be even with Monica Rambeau in the mix and Captain Marvel, like the power level is going to be doable. And with the rumor of Sam Wilson getting a vibranium suit, this ninja is basically going to be Black Panther, but it's Captain America. That's also going to be like. I don't think people understand how OP Sam is going to be in this next movie. Like, it's going to be insanity. So, by the way, I do think Captain America: New World Order is going to be the best movie post Endgame when that comes out. That's just my opinion. Like comic cuts,
I can see that.
I am like, bro, when I tell you, I'm so excited for that movie.
Saying that for a minute too. Me too. And I
that
also
movie's
think,
gonna be amazing.
By the way, I also think, like, who do you think when Kang Dynasty comes out, and I'm calling it now. I think Kang Dynasty, similar to Infinity War, I think on the poster, you're going to have Kang center at the top, but on the bottom center, I could see it being, I don't know. It's either going to be Sam Wilson or it's going to be Spider-Man. I'm calling it now.
Yep. I agree. I think
maybe Doctor Strange. If you were taking like Vegas bets and there were a list, I would go Sam Wilson in no specific order. Sam Wilson, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange.
Yep. And I mean, Doctor Strange might turn, but I'm not gonna get deep into that. But yeah,
Mhm.
I think Brave New World's gonna be like the best movie since Post Game. But
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
so and like this just I mean, as I said, I think by the time Avengers comes, I think a lot of fans are gonna be in a really good spot with these characters. And I think the movie's honestly gonna be like this movie's gonna be generational. Um
Mhm.
I don't know what else to say, bro. Like I mean, a multiversal team led by Hugh Jackman and what? In
Here's the thing.
Deadpool, it's I
I
mean
will say,
that's the ultimate thing right there.
I really hope that Marvel doesn't drop the ball in Brave New World or Brave New World. With listen, I think the movie's going to be fire, but they cannot put one of those dialogues like they had at the end of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And here's why. A lot of
I don't think that they
fans.
are.
I hope not. A lot of fans are still not fully behind Sam Wilson as Captain America. I think he's the most underrated guy in the MCU. I think he's awesome. I think that show was underrated. And like, I think that movie is going to be awesome, but you're going to make it harder for fans to accept that if you put one of those stupid, stupid dialogues in it.
Yeah, wasn't a fan of the dialogue either. At the same time, like it does like that's not the reason why I hate the show. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
not and like I am kind of getting to this point to where like I like as I said, there are some stuff that I didn't like. The speech was one of the things. I think Carly was just literally like the worst villain I've ever seen in my life in a
Yep.
superhero show. Like the most pointless. Why
U.S.
wasn't
Agent like should have been the main villain. He was awesome. Everyone
like
loved him. He was
why yes, bro.
badass.
Why
Yeah,
was Carl like if it was just US Agent versus Sam, that would have been the best MCU show to come out of all of them. And you and I will both 100% agree. US Agent was
yeah,
fire. Like
yeah.
what?
The best episode was.
Yeah, when he beat the living crap, bro. I'm telling you, bro. These shows were on a really good course. Like they were,
Yeah,
they were like,
yeah.
like because WandaVision was good, even though you hated it. I thought it was good, and then Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Falcon and the Winter Soldier was hyped to me, bro. But and then Carly came and I was like, dude, who was this? All right, I'm not gonna say because we might get flagged after what I was about to say about
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
But yeah, man, Falcon and like Brave New World has to be about like and look, I'll let the speech slide, right? Because the world had to accept Sam as Captain America. I get it, right? Black man. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that. Now that the world accepts this man, I don't want to hear another peep about it. And let's make this thing about whatever the hell is on Tiamat Island. And I want to see Sam Wilson face off against the Thunderbolts. That's what I want.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
yeah, yeah. Um, which would be crazy, especially because it. What Bucky is going to be on the Thunderbolts, so that's going to be
Can I tell you
wild.
my theory about him while we're here?
Yeah,
Yeah, I have this for next week docket because next week's docket we are doing something special. We're going to go through the future projects and give our theories on what we think is going to happen. What I
that's on
have,
Tuesday. So we're doing Saturday and Tuesday, or no?
yes, we're doing Saturday and Tuesday. Saturday is Loki, and then next Tuesday we're going to be just going over our theories for the future projects, DCU and Marvel. So my theory for Thunderbolts is I believe that they are going to do that German crap and turn Bucky back again. I don't think he's going to
Damn.
join the Thunderbolts willingly, but I think he's going to be a little more conscious than before. So he's not going to be a robot that doesn't talk. I think he's going to be conscious. I think he's going to be a leader. I think he's going to be
Mhm.
very social. But I do believe that they're going to find a way to alter his mind and make him serve for the Thunderbolts. Because
Right.
look, let's be real. Right now, after what we saw in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, there's no way in hell that he's going to just go against Sam. There's no way. After
Yeah.
seeing Sam's family, like, dude, he went Sam to Louisiana and fell in love with his damn sister. So I mean, so I really think that there's going to be a point where like his mind has to be altered, and that's what I'm kind of the most excited for. And obviously, Yelena Belova and all those characters, freaking what
Red
is
Guardian,
Red Guardian, and who's the other guy?
Gray Ghost, Taskmaster,
Taskmaster, and what's the other dude? He was the
U.S.
main villain in
Agent.
Civil War. Main villain in Civil War. It's not pop my mind. Zemo. Baron
Zemo.
Zemo.
I'm looking at a
He's my
picture right now. He's not in the picture, which isn't official anyway. So,
yeah, but that's because
Zemo's
he's
so
yeah,
dope. Like
exactly.
Zemo,
So
like people don't realize Zemo is like an OG Marvel Comics character.
yep. I love Zemo. So there's a lot, as I said, that Thunderbolts movie, I'm actually really hyped for.
Yeah.
And guys, that's what I'm saying. Like the future of the MCU, I'm kind of hyped about because Brave New World, I think, as I said, Comic Cousin, I believe it's gonna be the best thing since sliced bread. I
Mhm.
think that and I think it's gonna be better than No Way Home for a lot of you fans. Just putting that out there. Yeah, I really am excited for that. So and I think the Thunderbolts is gonna be the first anti-hero film that I actually like. So there's a lot of stuff that I mean, look, dude, Harrison Ford is about to be the Red Hawk. Like, what more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? Like, bro, it's gonna be sick. So yeah, with all of that and us to me saying all that, right? That is going to bring the trust back in fans, and I feel like, there's another character that I need on the Avengers roster, Moon Knight.
Oh hell yeah!
I need him on the roster. And I mean, there's even a rumor that he's in Brave New World, which would make me more excited. And I believe that, and let me just tell you the rumor I heard.
He
Comic
fits into Brave New World too, with like his soldier past.
Can I tell you the rumor I heard?
Yeah,
This is just a rumor. This is just a rumor. So take it with a big grain of salt. The rumor is that they are thinking about chalking Moon Knight season 2, doing a Marvel special presentation where he faces off against where the old Moon Knight, not our Moon Knight, but a past Moon Knight, faces off against Ramatut, Kang the Conqueror.
First of all, that would be so fire. And as much as it would kind of suck, like I think Marvel would benefit if they scrapped a lot of the shows into special projects.
Yeah, then there's a little more to that. There's a little more to that theory as well.
Yeah.
It's not just Ramatut and Moon Knight. It's also going to fill you some information about Bast, the Black Panther goddess, and basically, it's supposedly going to link to somehow getting, because Bast, it was an Egyptian goddess, and kind of tying Wakanda in this beef with Kang. So Kang is such a vast, wide margin character that, Thanos, I would argue it's harder to get Thanos involved with all of the Avengers more than getting Kang involved. Kang, you could easily put Kang in everyone's story and it would make sense. So I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to tie him into every single story.
Right. And like that's like the thing about him too is like he's everywhere, and in the comics, like I don't know, it's kind of annoying that we're not getting more of Kang, and hopefully that's fixed on Thursday. How many episodes are they dropping? I have to imagine they're dropping that's the thing. IGN reviews episode 1 to 4, but I can't imagine they're putting 4 episodes up in one day.
No, it's just that the press gets to see it earlier,
Right.
That'll be us soon.
I took the words out of my mouth. Let's see. How many episodes of Loki? Season 2 will run for another 6 episodes, but it doesn't say exactly how many there are. Here's the schedule. On women's health. Didn't realize women's health was such a Marvel. That's the thing. Everyone's got to talk about Marvel for clicks. Oh wow, they're not. We're only getting 1 episode on Thursday.
Yeah, I thought we all knew that.
I didn't. That's annoying. I was hoping we were getting 2 or 3.
Nah, man, space it out, bro. Space it out, because the Wheel of Time is this week. So I'm like, all right, my shows are about to be done.
Yeah.
We go right into Loki. Then right after Loki, bro, we go right to Percy Jackson. No. I go right from Loki to Invincible. Then we go from Invincible to the Marvels. Then we go from the Marvels to Percy Jackson. Bro, then we go from Percy Jackson to Aquaman, bro. It's gonna be a content galore. So yeah, man. I'm hyped. Okay, now let's get to this next topic. We think both of these